so
twisted.
Who are you?
A fellow traveler.
Hey, cheese chorn, I get it.
Drag.
You have done well, humans.
Chorn?
Let's get her back to the hive.
Starship Rangers! I need the Starship Rangers!
Taking Mr. Creevy to the infirmary.
But you do have a choice.
Citizens of the Magic Kingdom!
Hey, Mr. Business!
I'll bring it right up!
Everyone's gone crazy.
It's Superman! One of my best friends. Boys, you're You know, I always support the troops. That's number one.
Leave us alone!
What began as a series of isolated incidents.
The untold story of a royal vizier.
The answer here is crystal clear. The world is your saloon. Be prepared to take your life with an arrow or a hunting knife. La-ti-da, 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 day. Now, I get that Alice is 18.
Everything.
Right for sale, very reasonably priced.
Oh, excuse me, sir. What? Who dares enter the royal palace and disturb the royal vizier as he rests in his royal chambers of the royal palace?
It's enough.
Oh shit, goddamn it,
Oh no! They're dead!
my fucking gun!
Okay, hello, hands and claws. Are you sure you want me to Okay, yes, I got it. After the show, we're going to the restaurant. Let's go, sir. Yeah, let's go. This. Viking, it's crap fest. Alice, you're killing me.
All right, Dad. Well, we'll meet you at the theater.
Cause if we want it bad enough, we will! For if you dream a little harder,
Look at what you desire. Dream a little harder. What you want to desire. Dream a little harder. Success is guaranteed. If you are sure of your intentions, so that intervention.
we'll give you the answer you need!
Oh, pardon me, ma'am.
What? No! But you can't be free! I didn't get my last wish! Oh, come on, work it, stupid lamb! Isn't fair! Life is supposed to be fair!
Yes, the power, the absolute power.
Say!
Come on, everyone. The ceremony's beginning. To the slime pit.
Before you go, the general store has all you need and plenty more for your INDE pendants. I guess we should go to the general store, huh?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the general store. So,
For your INDE pendants, time to hit the road.